ain't no bona fide pimp. I was raised in this game. Watch me gang up on a simp. Silly horse eat my dick like it's corn on the cob. Get back on your grind, ho. Stay up on your job.
When the paper run low, hey, how low can you go?
Turn the trick in the truck. Suck some dick up on the floor. Look here, ho. Go and get it. I know you love looking pretty. Let me see it on your ass. Bust them nuts all on your titties. You gon' see I run this game for sure. Bitch, I'm just a PA pro. Fucking with me, get it poppin', poppin' like the Alamo. Like them boys from PA, yeah, we love to talk that. Cause when it comes down to it, better your ass than mine. My paper stacked by the pile. Pussy wetter than the Nile. Some clean asshole with a pearly white smile. $0 got you hate masturbating at your mama house. Me, I'm in that Cadillac, flossing all around the South. All that big truck coming down Trillgear.biz. Everybody good, yeah, I'm that damn real. You a faker and a hater, boy, you need to. Yeah, while I'm at it, let me address them old internet thugs. Bitch ass nigga, I ain't gon' say your name. I ain't wasting none of my change, none of my studio time. Oh, you bitch ass niggas. But oh yeah, let me go and give some love and some shout outs to first of all, Taylor Ray. Yeah. Scott Eric. Yeah. Light years away. Mr. Mine, what up? Jesus Trevino. Say Sanchez, what up? Flanagan Ball. Trillgear.
Yeah.
And also Team Scott Eric, man. Yeah. They say, man,
look what I got.
Man, I
yeah.
don't really know disinfect.
Look what I got, fam.
Nah, but I
yeah, nigga.
Remember. Smoke something.
What I can get for that? My razor blade it. What I can get for that? Somebody tell me what I can get for that. Yeah. Look at that. I'm going back. Check out my intro music. Going down.
Let's go. PA, east side, no poolside. Just a bunch of damn fools on the boom side. Crack pipes and dirt bikes and go-karts. Mongooses, mopeds
with broke parts.
Pope niggas coming up
in the crack game.
Some niggas probably thank the Lord that they crack game. But look how it destroyed like a hurricane. Too many niggas got involved. It's a black thing.
Yeah. I just ate my crack. Nah. It's garlic, nigga. That's garlic, nigga. But check this out. Check this out. I don't normally do this here. But man, sometimes you just gotta let it be known. And maybe some people just don't know. So I'm gonna be patient with you. Cause I love you. So I'm gonna be patient with you. Let me say this here. Brothers and sisters, on some real Negrato shit. Brothers and sisters, on some real Negrato shit. On some real nigga shit. You wonder why us as a people are not further along up the road and up the ladder as we should be. Now, it was some interchanging, moving parts that perpetuated us from getting there ASAP, getting there fast as we could. Whole system. And that's called systematic. You fill in the blanks. You fill in the blanks. Because jumping on this platform, fill in the blank. They like to shut your mouth. They like to turn your mouth off. So let me just say it like this here. We ain't nowhere because somewhere in our psyche, somewhere in our minds and in our hearts, we don't want to see each other nowhere. So we don't do what's necessary for a motherfucker to get nowhere. Right now, you somewhere sucking dick, talking about how good this restaurant food is. That's the goal. But you got somebody in your neighborhood cook good than a bitch. Selling plates. But you won't even stop over there and buy no plate. And it ain't that they are not clean or not up to code. It's just somewhere in your heart and in your mind and in your psyche, you will pass up their plates. When you are hungry, looking for a plate, you will drive across town to an establishment and tip big, patronize, respect, love, and show plenty gratitude. When Miss Barbara Jean is right there in your neighborhood making heavy plates with a cheaper price and integrity. But you pass by her and say, I wish she had a building one day. I wish she had her own restaurant. How the fuck is she gonna get her own restaurant when you motherfucking take your support across town? I got a woman way over town, and she good to me. You niggas is weird. You niggas say, I want my little nephew to get a record deal. But the niggas who came before him, who got it in their heart, who have shown and proved that he will put niggas on, you can't even, I'm gonna speak for myself, you can't even count how many motherfucking Hezeleo records you got. You wrong. But then you say, little such and such need to get put on. Who gonna put little such and such on? Niggas done showed you they heart. Niggas don't give a fuck. Under your tongue. B12. But you said you want a little such and such to get somewhere in life. No, you don't. No, you don't. Little such and such, 20 years ago, started his own, like niggas say, clothesline. Nigga got his own clothesline. Oh, he do? Where is it? Is it hanging up in the backyard? But how many garments have you bought from little such and such? You niggas said we don't have nothing to do and nowhere to go. Then with little such and such open up a midnight spot, an after hours spot, or a club, you put on your bestest clothes. You call your partners. You call your whores. And you say, you going to the spot tonight? And they say, yeah. Then you get full of your bestest drugs and your bestest alcohol. And you go in there and take your shirt off. And then beat up the bouncer. You don't want to buy no bottles. You're trying to hold on to the same beer. You're putting racks in front of the camera. You don't want to buy no section. You don't want to pay no door fee. But you want to beat up on the bouncer. You want to slap bitches, and you want to get in the parking lot and parking lot pimping, pop your trunk and go to popping pistols. But then you say, we don't have nowhere to go. You don't want to go nowhere. You don't want Miss Barbara Jean to get no restaurant. You don't want little such and such to get on. And you don't want no adult entertainment. You don't want to go nowhere. You fucked up in the head. But I'm not going to be that hard on you because maybe you just don't know. Let me teach you. The blood. Gotta love it. Let me teach you. Today, in these days, in this day and age, this virtual reality, it makes it much easier to support your people. But you're using it to detach from your people. You're using it to show your people what your heart really thinking and what your mind really thinking. You're going to show how you're not going to support them. But you're also going to see something. This is a wide world web. See, back in the day when it was physical, they may have depended on you. Got a little garlic in my teeth. Because they didn't know nothing outside of the neighborhood. Or the city limits. And they may have depended on you to get to the next level. But nowadays, in the 21st century, you got the World Wide Web at your fingertips. They don't need you now. They could have used you. We could have used each other. See, ain't nothing wrong with using a motherfucker. I get used all the time. Women get used all the time. Men's get used all the time. Friends, fathers, we all get used. You're useful. Your job would fire your funky ass if you wasn't useful. They use you for what you know and what you can do, and you use them for a little bread. Even exchange. But the problem comes in is when you misuse a motherfucker. and you use and abuse a motherfucker. See, that's when the problem come in. So, let me teach you something. Because we're on the World Wide Web, let me show you how easy it is to support your friends these days. Let me show you how easy it is to support your friends these days. You see what's happening in here? You have people coming in here and they are saying things. Some of them are hitting the like button. And it didn't take no sweat equity. It was just a little finger click. Bam. But some of you will not do it. Because you think, I'm not going to be the one to help that motherfucker get over the top. You have failed in life. See, I've been online since the MySpace days. See, I've been playing this social media shit since the MySpace days. Little old white girl turned me on to motherfucking MySpace when I was a motherfucking knuckle dragging gorilla. Ooh, 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 ain't no shit. In the streets, say nigga, this my CD, nigga, buy a t-shirt, drinking 40s, smoking blunts, fist fighting. She say, why you don't put your music on MySpace? I say, fuck you talking about? Bitch, I'm trying to give you the music now. She say, no. You should put your music online. Huh? What you talking about, bitch? Put my music online. She said, you ought to come by the house one day, and I'll sit you down, and I'll show you. I went over there to get some of that Kagogi, you know what I'm doing? Give me that pussy, bitch. But after we got through with that, she brought me to her computer. She told me about an email. She scared the fuck out of me. Talking about an email. Bitch, I'm a male and you a female. What's an email, ho? Tell me about no shit like that. What's an email? She said, okay, I'll set you up a MySpace. I'll make an email for you. I'll run your MySpace. And when you're ready for it, you can take it over. Give me some more head, bitch. Yeah, I'm gone back to the streets. But she put my motherfucking music on the web and start getting messages and shit. Start getting likes and people commenting and, hey, yeah, way to go. That shit jamming. Where can I buy it? You won't buy my music off MySpace? Online? I ain't got to pull up on you in my Cadillac and stand out there on the motherfucking street corner looking like a goddamn eyesore. Niggas thinking I'm retarded. Niggas thinking I'm broke, dumb, stupid, and retarded when I'm a motherfucking homeowner, stacking G's, raising kids, dropping records, cutting grass, selling t-shirts, selling cars. Motherfucker, must I go on? But then another nigga told me, email, Yahoo. See, when a nigga don't know some shit, nigga get scared. Huh? Email, Yahoo. You become a brute. You dumb. Any nigga who not a prize fighter, who get paid to fight, who quick to fight, dumb than a bitch. I'ma say it again. They gonna get mad. Any nigga who quick to fight, who not getting paid, who not a prize fighter, dumb than a bitch. Let me break it down for you. We are the highest level of intelligence on this earth known to man. That's the gift that God gave us to separate us, to put us over everything. Everything is beneath us. We stand above the polar bears, the lions, the tigers, the wolves, the hyenas, the big-ass whales in the sea, the eagles in the sky. But when you don't use your intellect, you use your animal instincts. That's why we like to call ourselves gorillas and apes, because we can't get across what we're trying to convey intelligently. So we resort to doing it physically, trying to force our way. And then you wind up in a motherfucking jail cell with the rest of the motherfucking monkeys, baboons, and apes, and the gorillas. But is that really your destination and what you desire? It's just you thought your way into a box. Some of us ain't fortunate enough to make it to the jail cell. Some of us think our way into an early grave. Some of us look at each other like sweet licks and attempt bullshit, not knowing that that stranger you're looking at as a sweet lick is a Marine or a marksman, basically a hired killer. Do you know some niggas walking around you right now, today, in society, have legally taken lives? It was their job. And they had to be reconditioned and placed back in society and told, okay, don't do that no more. But do you know how hard it is to turn off that type of switch? And you got motherfuckers out here sparking arguments, fucking with people. You better learn to respect everything. Everything ain't always what it seems or what it appears. Your perception is your personal reality only. But I'm not gonna get all off the subject. I'm gonna stick to my reasoning for the seasoning. Sprinkle me. You won't change, you make change. When you see young niggas under you talking about, hey, I'm gonna grab my nuts and jump off the motherfucking cliff, you don't say, already, or that's what's up. You a bitch if you do. If you know when that nigga laying on the other side, he gonna break his fucking neck and die, and you ain't gonna offer that nigga no discouraging words, you a bitch. If you got all the resources and you know hard niggas who done made some bad choices, but they trying to get it together, and they ask you, do you know where that's at? And you say, nah, you a bitch. If a nigga need just a little bit more rocket fuel to get to and from work, and he got a job, and he got a rotation on how he making that money, and he asks you, could he please borrow a little bread? He got a good track record. And he give you a date when he gonna pay you back. If you don't consider Or even say, you know what? Bro, take that 20. You good. You ain't gotta pay it back. You a broke bitch. If you run with your niggas all the time, kissing ass, sucking dick, talking about you loyal to them niggas, but you got a good ass woman at home, cleaning up, washing your dirty ass drawers, putting up with your bullshit, keeping your secrets, but you won't be loyal to her. You need to quit playing. You don't like Kagogi. You don't like Kagogi. You like what she like. You a bitch. And last but not least, it's easy these days to support your people. Most of us have websites. Most of us are doing different things online. And it don't take much. Your 25 cents a day can help me buy Rosé Moet when I like to celebrate now. We like to share music all the time. We like to share. This is what we do on Facebook and all these different social media sites. We like to share music and different things of that nature. We like to use music in the background. But I just want to know, like, why do some of us use people music that we don't know? It's not going to benefit you, and it's not going to benefit little such and such who did whatever he could to get that money for that studio time, and instead of taking your pocketbook or your wallet, he went in the studio and he made a song. And he begging you, hey, check my song out. You acting like he asking you for $1,000. He just say, hey, check my song out. You got ears, bitch. You love listening to music, bitch. You always playing that puss-ass radio, playing the same shit over and over, bitch. You share niggas music that you don't know who won't even spit on your bitch ass if you was on fire. So why not take little homie music knowing that it's on motherfucking iTunes, this and that, and use it? You funky ass hoes like popping your booty and pussy and showing all your buck nakedness online these days to nigga song. You don't even know what the nigga saying. You don't even know the nigga. But you tick-tocking your bitch ass off to that nigga song. And your little cousin risking his motherfucking life to cut records. And you won't even play his shit. Your little brother screaming for you to support him in any kind of way. But you skip over his shit and go play Drake. Bitch, Drake got so many hoes gunning at him, you probably never get spit on by that nigga. I ain't no hater, but I'm practical. Charity starts in the motherfucking home. With your family and your friends. So I'm not trying to be hard on you. Maybe you didn't know. Maybe you didn't know. But I thought before I go to work, yeah, I am a working man. Oh shit, I got to go. I got to go to work. And I'm going to make a boing in about 4 or 5 hours. And I'll be back with different dickies on, clean, talking more shit. Because that's my job, too. That's my job, too. But like I'm saying, maybe you just didn't know. But when you're doing your little TikToks, or whatever you're doing creatively, and you choosing your music, don't you know little such and such from your city? Got albums too. He got beats he paid for. He got studio time he paid for. He got equipment he paid for. He got videos he paid for. He got travel he paid for. He running out of gas. Don't make little such and such wait 20 years to receive your support. Don't let little such and such go do 10 years in prison before you receive your support. I don't know why I care so much, but that's who I am. And I ain't changing for now some more bitch or now a hoe. And a lot of women be telling me, why you always saying bitch or a hoe? Why you worry, bitch? If you ain't a bitch or a hoe. You think if a bitch called me out of my motherfucking name, I'ma answer to her? If a bitch say, you punk motherfucker, you think I'ma show up and say, yes, you right? I ain't no punk motherfucker. So, that shit blew past me and went to the punk motherfucker she was talking to, because she sure wasn't talking to me. Bitch, I'm a motherfucking explosive ass, you know what I mean? Bitch, I got energy. Ho, you see all the motherfucking pills I took? Bitch, I just ate a clove of garlic. Bitch, I eat 1 meal a day. Bitch, I got 15 motherfucking hustle, bitch. 4 kids, 4 motherfucking grandkids, 2 people weekend, bitch. I got my motherfucking shit together. So when you address me, you address me as King Leonidas. Bitch, I sit on the throne. Yeah, that birthday shit was 10/24. That shit old. Thank y'all, everybody who fucked with me on my birthday. Boy, listen. So many people fucked with me on my birthday, cash apping me and PayPaling me, buying my song. Man, I felt so blessed. But I worked for it. You know what I mean? I worked for it. I've done right by people. I've been good to people. Now don't get me wrong. I don't expect all that. So every time somebody does something, it is received with appreciation and gratitude from me to you. But some of you act like you're taking a quiz or a test, like you got to figure out how to treat each other right. You ain't got to figure it out, bitch. Just like when that motherfucking star come to town and you looking up at him, willing to give him all your kagogi and everything you got for that moment. Give it to that nigga in the bed with you that you chose. When that motherfucking sports team come to town and you go through all that motherfucking hell and traffic and congestion to go stand in the stands and scream your fucking lungs out, bitch, go to that motherfucking middle school or that high school game and do that for them kids. When you run to the goddamn iTunes, record store, or wherever you buy your music and you can't wait for this to come out, bitch, go to iTunes and pull up that little local nigga you fuck with it that you know that been screaming and begging for your attention and his support. Buy some of his shit. You ain't got to tell him. Buy 2, 3 of his albums. Buy 15, 20 of his downloads. Your homegirl selling clothes look just like Fashion Nova. Get online and buy some of her shit. You ain't got to tell her you did it. Your nephews, your brothers, your sisters coming out of prison, give them a motherfucking free World Care package. Some paper, some clothes. Give them a start. You want to see us get somewhere? Start helping us get somewhere. I don't want to hear your funky ass mouth about what ain't happening and what need to happen. Bitch, make something happen. That's what I'm about. Niggas I fuck with, that's what we about. Yeah. I got to go to work. And look, I got 2 sweet little jugs. Ain't shit. Some bullshit. Dropping hook. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, bop, bop, bop. Woo, woo, whap, whap, whap. Man, fuck y'all. Whoosh. Park that motherfucking truck. Back out here talking shit. See, last month, a lot of you didn't even come to my YouTube. I ain't did a motherfucking thing. I ain't like the summer bitchin' thing. But when I tell you, boing, it still happened. Get off your bullshit. You'll go to Nino Brown saying, ooh, that nigga said some real shit. You don't get the fuck on. You got niggas all around you every day saying real shit that you know. You got a nigga named Hezeleo been consistent ever since you known him, been on some real motherfucking shit ever since you known him. But you ain't shared not one of my motherfucking videos. You ain't talked about me to nobody. But I'm so motherfucking big, you cannot hide me. I'm so motherfucking big, you cannot hide me. See what happened back in the day when they introduced me to Yahoo when I was scared in MySpace? I picked up on that shit. So when you Google my motherfucking name, Hezeleo, boy, my goddamn name spread all the way in Brazil. Some of my motherfucking first record sales came from Japan. So when I be saying, damn, when you gonna come fuck with me? I'm just trying to understand why the fuck I know you and you know what I'm doing, but you won't even come pour a glass of water on a nigga with my leg on fire. Well, you get the same from me. An older lady told me you wrong. I say, no. I like to mirror motherfuckers. I like to mirror motherfuckers. Because I'ma always put out the first good gesture. But when that first good gesture is not mirrored or matched, I'ma start to mirror whatever gesture you put out. But y'all have a good day. I don't normally do this here. But I wanted to come fuck with y'all and tell y'all some good shit, some news you can use. Maybe you just didn't know. Oh goddamn, they got a lot of people off in there, bitch. I'ma say this video. I normally trash these videos. Big Young Trey Shift, what it is, G? What it is, man? Hey, man, hey, baby, say, baby. Man, I got to go to work, man. Why y'all got me on this motherfucker? Why y'all got me on this motherfucker? Man, I gotta go get my bread, man. I gotta go to work, man. You know what I'm saying? Get there when I get there. Type of niggas you get up late, then the motherfucker talking about going to some work. A nigga who control his own destiny. I'm out.